we're bringing weight into Right Honorable Raila's argument that there is our system in this country that is broken, right? If he's trying to pass a message along, the president and the police force are assisting Right Honorable Raila to pass that message by refusing to treat former President Uhuru Kenyatta's property the same as they're supposed to treat everyone else's property.
Yes.
Right? So that the more vocal that it becomes, this issue, the more of a point you see Azimio is trying to pass across.
Yes.
Yeah? So we may not have the true facts at this present time, but depending on how the police force now takes this up and deals with it, if heads will roll from the DCI or from the barracks at Utawala for their inaction, so be it. If that does not occur, then we'll be able to guide ourselves as to, okay, fine, perhaps Azimio have a point.
Yes, but would it say him go back to that property the day after, inspected the damage, and then after that beefed up security at that property? That was the day after the attacks. When you're sitting here reading into that, would you say it's an action too late, or that somebody's just trying to, in a nutshell, say that we are there, so we are protecting it now?
The police and the military and the GSU acted too late. Mm-hmm. That is not in question. It should never take 10 hours from the report of an ongoing robbery or destruction of property for police to come to you. If we were to have an incident wherever we are and it takes an entire business day for the police to act on it, the police have a problem. That is never going to be in question.
Yes.
On the other hand, you cannot say that former President Uhuru Kenyatta has any power over the police. He cannot direct them what to do anymore. There is a government in place that is supposed to direct people on how the police on how to protect its citizenry. If there was a failure of systems here and the police act swiftly to correct it, both on the arrests of the perpetrators and on the accountability of those who are supposed to react, because wherever the police station report was made, that OCS has yet to come out and explain why they did not come out. No one from the barracks has come out to explain why they did not attend to it. Were they understaffed? Do we need more people inside the barracks now?
Yes.
But until those people have been brought to account, either dragged out into Senate buildings or into Parliament to explain why this failure occurred, we will not be able to get the full accounting of it. But all we have at this present time is there was a total failure from the security apparatus to react to an incident ongoing within their vicinity, within a 5 to 10 minute drive of where they were. That's it all.
Pretty much. Let's move on to what now the big man, the president, Dr. William Ruto, is. If you look at his demeanor, he's already focused on development. He's currently not in the country as we speak. He's on a diplomatic tour, and he's saying, well, I'm doing this because I have to deliver to the Kenyans that I promised. But notwithstanding, he's already said, look here, that anarchy is not a conversation that I will ever want to get to in my government. Should the president be around? Even if you're going to say anarchy is not something that I would like to promote in my country, but you're not around, and it's going on.
I do believe that the responsibility is to the state. You cannot go and handle other people's political or regional or international affairs when there is chaos at home. While on one end, you will find the president is saying that his deputy is well capable of doing this.
Yes.
His absence from here, while all this chaos is ongoing, is going to leave a lot to be desired. Mm-hmm. And it will give Azimio the opportunity to go and say, look, this man does not care about anything we are saying, about anything the Kenyans are feeling since last year, when Kenya started feeling the weight of the increase in fuel prices, from the subsidies being taken away, from the cost of living skyrocketing, from the dollar price going so far up that all commodities and all services became unbearably high. The fact that he is away from the country, if he doesn't come back holding $1 billion check in his hand, he's ready to facilitate and give Kenyans what they need.
Yes.
It will be put to the president to explain why is it that Kenyans are suffering, and you are on a state-sponsored trip halfway across the world, spending taxpayers' money, which would have been better used assisting Kenyans here.
Yes.
Right? On the other side, you have to understand that the president also has a responsibility to Kenya. If he does not attend to these summits at this time now, he may not have this opportunity for another 1 year. He may be stuck here with us, all suffering, and not be able to come up with any solution. So his buck stops with him.
Yeah,
if he's as sure as he is that this diplomatic trip will produce results and comes back with them, he will be able to turn off all of the Azimio's decries or noise, because he has brought back results.
Yes.
If he doesn't come back with the results, he will have a lot to answer for. So we will be watching what is happening in Germany, but more closely, what he comes to say about his trip from Germany.
Yes.
Does he have commitments
of
investment, infrastructure, money directly coming into the country?
Yes. I want to take you out to what the president did say just before moving out of the country. And I think at this time it was in Kisii. I'm telling Raila Odinga that if he has a problem with me, he should face me and stop terrorizing the country. That's what he did say.